Hey, it's Robin Cockrell. I was about to say with Pajama Affiliates. I'm so used to doing that, but this video is not for any kind of promotion. I will not be putting any ads on it. This is strictly an information video to hopefully help some people avoid being scammed on the internet. I know you think, oh Lord, that wouldn't happen to me, and probably it would not, and you may be savvy enough, but let me tell you, you would be so surprised. I know a couple of women who I thought were smarter than this, and a couple of men who actually did end up getting scammed by these people, because some of them look really real and some of them are really good. This particular one, I'm not sure if he's too bright. I didn't accept his friend request to find out. And I should have marked him as spam, but when I declined the friend request, but I didn't. But let me just tell you a couple of things to look for. And this is on Facebook, but they show up all over the place. They show up on dating sites. They even have local phone numbers. You just be amazed. And I'll tell you a little bit about that local phone number thing in a minute too. I'm not exactly sure how they do it, but I can kind of tell you what to look out for. And okay, this guy, his name is Greg Dawson. And they usually, a lot of times, I'd say 90% of the time, they're going to tell you that they're a widower and they have small children, and they have pictures of themselves with these small children. And right here, and this is, and you come down here, and he's just been born. You know, and there's no interaction. They have no friends. This guy has one friend. I've already sent her an email letting her know in case she didn't already know. So, he might have just got lost in her friends. Sometimes we don't think before we accept them. But always check somebody's profile out, especially if it's somebody the opposite sex. And women do this too. This is not just men. This is a business for them, okay? This is what they do for a living, full time. And they try to come into your inbox. They prey that on desperate people or lonely people. And I think they just kind of, it's a numbers game. They just hit multiple people, and then you find somebody lonely and they take the bait. But I'm going to show you how to do a reverse image search. This guy right here, first thing, I want to click on the photo. And I'm going to go here. I'm going to right click, and then I'm going to copy the image location. I'm going to go to Google Images. You just type in Google Images into your search bar and it comes up. And I'm going to hit that little, did you see the little camera right here? I'm going to hit that little camera. I'm going to paste him in there. And let's see what we come up with. Dave Lonely, poor fella. Date hookup, fake profile, fake scam, fraud info, date hookup. Some of these guys have pages. I mean, just pages. We'll check a couple of his other pictures, photos. We'll see, like this one. I don't know. This would be interesting. It may not come up with anything. So try a couple of them and see, because one may and one may not. Let's pop him that in here and find out. No. So that's why it does pay, especially if they have a solo picture. Now they take pictures off of websites with models. They find dead soldiers. They just masquerade as all kinds of people. Doing a reverse image search on everyone, it just trips you out. So just beware. And another thing they do is they come in your inbox and they immediately tell you they want to get to know you. They immediately tell you they're looking for a relationship. Some of them will even go so far as to tell you they're looking for a wife with their kids. Now, think about this. What man does that? Men don't behave that way. We all know that. You know, we just don't operate like that, at least not normal people in the dating world. Now, about the telephones. A couple weeks ago, I went so far, because this intrigues me, and I'm pretty passionate about this, and I'd really like to stop them. It just kind of makes me sick. So one of them sent me his phone number, and I blocked my number, and I did call. And first I did a reverse phone number search, and you go to Google, just type in reverse cell phone lookup, And it will show that they are in your area, or in the area that they claim to be in. But it doesn't really give you much. And but the thing is about that, when I could tell by the connection, it was terrible. I talked to him for maybe all of 30 seconds. I could tell he was not American. I could tell he was not very fluent in English. So even just because they give you their phone number, please, that does not mean anything. Do your reverse image search. Do your research. If he doesn't have any friends and he's just born on Facebook, he's a scammer. So do me a favor and please share this video. You might save a woman or a man lots and lots of money by sharing this. And if anybody has any information how that cell phone thing works and how they can get numbers, but people in foreign countries can, I don't know how it works, get telephone numbers, that are local, and just sit there and troll the local people. My profile on Facebook is public. I have to be public for my business, which is why I get so many of them, I am sure. You can filter them out by setting your privacy settings if you don't care about being public. But please share this, because even a good friend of yours, you just don't know how lonely people are or are vulnerable. We don't know everything even about our good friends necessarily. So share this. You just don't know who you might save some money, and not to mention heartaches. I've known women that were devastated when they found out a man was not real, and just, some of them are really, really good. And another thing, do not tell them, if you do accept their friend request and converse with them at all, put your ego aside. Do not tell them how you know they are a scammer. You do not want to give them more information so that they can go out and make a better profile next time, and keep showing up and getting better and better, because that just gives them more leverage, and makes them more likely that they will scam someone. So don't tell them squat. Block them, report them, and just keep it moving. And so far, I don't know that there's anything we can really do. Maybe, if everybody chipped in a little bit, we could spread the word. But anyway, thanks for your time, and I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you later.